Hello and good day. My name is Baik Pasik Anasumbai, metric number AD 2020. So, today I'm going to share my experience about the activity that our group have conducted, our group 1. So, the activity that we conducted is we play a game actually. The game is called Pass the Story. So, what the Pass of Story is all about? It is all about one team, and then you pass the story to another person in your own group, and one person has to say one sentences, and maximum for one sentence is 10 words, and cannot more or less. So yeah, it's quite a challenge actually when you play the game because you have to think directly on the spot. So the game consists of 5 teams. So first team is horror. Second team is pets, your pets. Third team is flight experience. Fourth team is COVID-19, and the last team is festive season. So how the game actually really conducted? In our group one, we have 20 people. So we divided into two groups, 10 for each group. So I got into group one, and the other 10 is got to group two. So for each group, we have to tell a story based on what theme they chosen for us. So the theme is chosen randomly, and our group got horror story, and yeah, it's quite fun. And then the turns, we set it randomly, but actually we didn't set it randomly. We have our own sequences so that each person doesn't interrupt with one another. Because when you think on directly on the spot, and when another person interrupt, you can easily lose idea. So, what have I learned from this game is teamwork. Group one have a very good teamwork from the beginning, from the brainstorming idea on what should we do. Everyone have their own idea, and most of them, most of them, we are agree to one another person. So basically, we are very positive on each game we want to propose to play to our lecturer. Yeah, what I learned is teamwork. Another thing that I learned is to speak more confidently and basically to think on the spot. Critical thinking. Yeah, critical thinking. And it is quite important to our life to think critically. So, um, second thing that I learned, oh, can cut to. Cut. Kenapa naik oh video bodoh? Okay, cut. 3, 2, 1. So, second thing, personal development have you experienced? So, for me, personal development is how to cooperate well with one another, how to communicate with another person, and it's very tough to really do some stuff work because we are in still in online phase. Yeah. So at first I was supposed to be screen recording the whole session, but then my laptop didn't work to screen record, so I have to ask another person, Shake and Edgerson Saga. So both of them willingly to make up me. So yeah, we, we are they are very nice enough to help me. And another personal development is I don't really know actually. Hmm. I think that's it. The only personal development that I can think of. Uh, okay. Move on to next one. Um, one challenging experience that and solution taken. So the main problem on conducting our games or activities is to find a suitable times for each one of us to conduct the activities to conduct the game. Because when you have 20 people in one group, that's very many people, and we have very different schedule from one another, and some of us have camp, some of us have other activities that requires days and night, days of class and night of other things. So it's really hard, and I really like to thank our leader, which is Julius, because he can really cooperate well um, on conducting this. So basically, we chosen on night time because there is most of us are free, but we have to do it past midnight. So yeah, the plan was supposed to be very quick because we don't want to take much time. Some of us have to because the next day we do it on Thursday night, and then on the Friday morning, some of us have something to do because they have camp or something. I forgot, but yeah, so we don't want to take it. We don't want to drag the activity for a long time. So that Thursday night we conduct it, we wrestle, and then we try to conduct it. But then one problem, one of us have internet lost connection. One of us. So we have to redo the whole session again because at first deck it goes smoothly, and then during the first deck and the only deck we taken that night, uh, um, in the middle of the activity, he suddenly disconnected, and yeah, at first some of us try to cover up, and then we try to discuss how to solve this problem, and then some of them like, okay, how about the person go into Google Meet and record himself, and then we crop it, and then you do some voiceover or something. Excuse me, but quite hard. Um, so some of us even suggest to record the voice and then just put picture of the person, but I'm not willing to tell who the person is. But yeah, it's hard because we have to, a lot of things to edit. So in the end, we have to redo it, and then we have to take the second take. And this time, everything went smoothly, and everything was doing very well. There's barely no stuck or any gap or awkward silence when we passing the story because we already played and we rehearsal, and thanks to God that yeah, that second time we can finish it. Oh, and actually the person is really sorry because he has lost connection that night, so it doesn't matter actually. And last question: one major change that occurred, whether the decision is right or wrong. So as I said earlier, the major change is actually to take action on redoing it, and I think it is a very right decision because there's no other way actually. If you want to crop the person and put some voice, it will add a lot more burden to the person who will edit the video, rather than just cut the front and the end of the video when we do redo the session. Yeah. So the major change that really taken is, yeah, redo the whole session and to find a suitable time. So the only suitable time is on the date of submission actually, and we did ask for our doctor permission, and the doctor said yeah we can redo it, and the only time that we have to do is basically on the class, on the day of the class, because we doesn't have really class at the time. We doesn't have Google Meet or Google Meeting, so we taken that time chances to do it, and yeah, everything went smooth, and then no problem. Okay, another problem that we challenge is when I'm screen recording, the major problem, because okay, the main thing is I cannot listen to my own voice when I'm recording the whole session. So at first, okay, first take, first rehearsal, we do it, conduct, okay, everything, the greeting, just rehearsal, and then when they said, Ben, you should listen first, okay, and then skip. And then at one point, when it's come to my part or my turn, to oh, I can listen to my own voice. Damn. And then I told them. And then another problem is when it's screen recording, you cannot click or doing the right click too much. Because when you're doing the click or clicking some stuff while you're doing screen recording, it can be cancelled off. Yeah, that is the major thing. That's don't touch. Okay, problem to solve it. Don't touch the mouse and have another backup for our screen recorder. Thanks again to Edgerson Saga and Ashake for backup me and willing to help on recording the whole session. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching my vlog, and yeah, have a good day.